Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. It's another day and it is 1002 days that Rick's been playing MPQ. We just crossed the 1000 day celebration in the last video. It was kind of short, but it was really jam-packed, full of a lot of fun. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, make sure you watch the previous video and give it a like if it's any good for you. And we got a couple days until we come up with another couple of good rewards, the legendary token and some more hero points with surprises in between. Looking forward to that. So Web of Spies is the new Versus event, the PvP starring 4-star Black Widow. She's pretty new for most of you guys, so let me know how that's going. I'm a huge fan of her yellow ability. Her black can be pretty good, and some other things going on there with different characters that are boosted is kind of a fun challenge. So that rolling pretty good in there. We will do a couple of fights in that PvP since it's just kind of open and running. I'm not shielded or anything yet. And Scrapper 142 featuring, see if I can get a better picture up here, featuring Valkyrie. That's alright, we'll go here. Got the top 10 finishing clearance level 9 for a 4-star cover reward among some other rewards. And already Ineos is on and got a good set of challenges here for you if you're the first one on. If you're on later, I thought what we would do today is the live viewers get to pick the 4-star that we're going to use in battle in the season simulator. So I'll have to pick my own teams in Web of Spies just because we have to be careful there. But in the season simulator, I'll play the 4-star that you want to see in action, and then the challenge will be out of 2 of their color powers. The challenge is I can't use any other characters. Like if I bring a 5-star along, I can't use a 5-star character's color that the 4-star specializes in. So that's going to be the challenge. So Ineos, if you want to pick one to start it off, and anybody else that joins in, think that'll be kind of fun. We'll get into the Shield Sim after we do Web of Spies, and then after we start in DDQ to let more of the live audience catch up if they want to check it out. So while you guys are thinking about that, let's run into that required character. It's 3-star Gamora, so I thought of a couple teams we could build upon with her that should be kind of fun and efficient. I think the first thing we'll do is just build a 3-star Guardians of the Galaxy team with them. Why not? And then when we get into the 6 enemy big enchilada challenge after this, we'll pick a couple of different characters that actually have some color synergy for abilities. And in all honesty, this team actually works pretty good. They have every color covered, I think. Red, blue, green, black, purple, yellow. Yep, I think we have it. So we should be in pretty good shape here. Let's start with any big matches for in blue. Oh man, Ineos, if you had your Token Fest video, I need to check it out. So hopefully you saved that video since I wasn't available in the live stream. I know you were going to blow at least some of that horde. So if you've done that, man, I'm going to check it out here yet tonight. Later on, maybe between PvE stuff, will be great. Don't spoil it. I'm going to check it out. And everybody else watching, if you haven't caught Ineos 4 doing his own streams, the guy's really good at MPQ, a better host at catching up with the stream chat and everything. So definitely like and follow and build up the MPQ base if you could. The fan base of MPQ guys that do videos and streams, we got to try to help each other out and build this up. Let everybody know what we do and spend too much time on. That's great. Hope you did well. So don't tell me anything because I will be checking it out. So we're building powers for doing really well in blue. I thought blue would be the ability we got to fire off last. So there's a 3 that drops 3. Let's do it this way. Then we can get a blue down below as well. Hopefully. So with Gamora, you really want to try to get as much black as you can because her strike tiles with her black ability are really quite strong. And her red is actually pretty weak, but it's so inexpensive that I just say, you know what, I'm going to wait to fire that ability off, even if I have red available. I'm not going to do it till I get the strike tiles out, because that'll add a whole lot more damage to the ability that doesn't have a lot of a big punch on its own. But I got a plan. That's the Rocket and Groot blue ability. That is definitely a good one to start with. What's a good spot? Maybe like right there, because then we'll line up a green match when that resolves. Okay, I like Rocket and Groot's blue ability because you can pick any tile. It doesn't have to be blue, so you can put it in a real strategic location or just a real safe spot. I was trying to get a bunch of yellow quick because Gamora's green ability is quite good for the stun. And there's this white match drops a couple of, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. White drops red and black. Pretty good. We'll get our strike tiles from Rocket and Groot after this. Here we go. Free match in yellow when that resolves. That's always really awesome. Perfect. We already took out our first opponent, and now we're ready to roll. We've got enough black to play Gamora's strike tile ability. Wait till you see this. It's a good time too, because we have a match 4 in blue. It'll do a ton of damage. So let's go ahead and play Bad Reputation. This looks at the board, and as many tiles as you have bearing her icon, it'll create strike tiles based on that. So you definitely want Gamora to tank as many colors as possible, right, with her icon on them. So look at that. All of those strike tiles. Look at this strike tile damage. 2460 with hers plus Rocket and Groot's on the board. This thing's basically over. Let's see if we can steal some AP with something bad here real quick. And you know Rick isn't going to have the animations on in time. There we go. Alright, let's clear that off. So as you guys catch up to the video, what we thought is, hey, the live viewers are going to choose the 4 stars that play in the simulator here in a little bit. Razor's Edge should do a decent chunk of damage with all the strike tiles. Look at that. Let's go ahead and hit. I wanted to do her green ability, but we're not even going to get it fired off. Let's go ahead and play Razor's Edge on him. And we're down to 50 points. Let's have Gamora finish this. Really good turnout with all those strike tiles. So we'll switch this team up to, I don't know if I can say it, but even more efficient team for fast damage. If you're in 3-star land, hopefully these teams kind of make sense to you, and if you have a chance to mix and match as many as you want from your roster, if you build that roster up, it makes a lot of sense to build everybody as much as you can, and that way, no matter who's boosted, you can choose somebody that's pretty good or helpful to the other characters. So I think in this case we're sticking with Gamora. We're gonna bring along Iron Fist. And here's a thing I wanted to point out. Let's get our third choice here picked up, and then I'll make a couple of mentions about character strategy with the way you choose them and the way you line them up in your team. Because I played this game for a long time before I even realized that it depends on where you place your characters, especially if they're all championed, because they all have about the same level of match damage. Now look at the info here on Gamora. She's a maximum champion at level 266, so that means her strongest color, green, is 85 match damage, and her red is the second strongest at 74, black is the third strongest at 65. So remember that, 85 green, 65 black. She needs to be, I want Gamora to tank as many colors as possible. She's tied for match damage with Iron Fist in green and black. Green is the top, black is the bottom. If you set the priority character, the one that you want to focus on, in the middle, they will have higher match damage, a tiebreaker match damage against another character. So first place is in the middle, second place is on the left, third priority is on the right. So Iron Fist is plenty strong enough with his own attack tile. Let's have Gamora in the middle. And the reason I chose Sam Wilson here is because he has exactly opposite colors of Gamora, so he won't tank anything and get in the way. On top of that, he strengthens special tiles, and these two create special tiles. It should be a pretty awesome team and very fast to get through all 6 of these enemies. So it also helps whenever you can, try to start out in a board with extra moves all over it. Yeah, just kidding. But all right, viewer luck kicking in. We'll start with the extra move at the bottom. There we go. We will be able to play Gamora's green ability this time. I'm going to try to guarantee it. We'll go green there. It drops red. Perfect. Now we have another extra move. And the thing I like about this extra move is the way the critical tile will match yellow and blue right here. If you can kind of see ahead a little bit, this yellow tile is going to move to the right and have 2 tiles in a row, and the critical is actually going to drop down here. So we should get a blue and a yellow match. Let's see. We already eliminated an enemy, so that is going to be, which is good for efficiency, but it's going to be difficult for making sure we get all of our abilities played again. And every time we match yellow, Falcon is going to strengthen our special tiles, which that attack tile is already up to 806. Let's move over to this goon. I know there's a match 4 in white, but I'm going to do this double move right here. We get black and yellow again. I wish we could get a little bit of purple, so if they take that, of course they take the purple. Alright, so we need to do whatever it takes to safeguard our attack tile down there so we can keep strengthening it. Match 4 in blue should be safe. Wow, we are just destroying the enemy team. I want to try to get purple and green matches. Purple because Iron Fist's purple ability is so inexpensive. It only costs 5, and it puts a bunch of black on the board. Let's get this black and green double move. This guy's going down. So we want to play purple to get more black on the board. When we get more black, we'll have Gamora's strike tiles out sooner than later, and that'll add more damage to this attack tile because of the strike tiles adding to it. Let's see. That guy's not much of a threat. Let's hit Nick Fury now. Red drops red and maybe more. Oh, I wanted that green next. So we're almost to the point where we have our green ready to fire off. We don't have a purple match at all yet. Can we do this? So as you guys jump into the stream here, be thinking about what 4-star characters you would want to see in action in the season simulator, and I'll match them up with. I'll have to play a 5-star for my roster just because that's what my MMR, the matchmaking, is going to require me to do. But I will bring in your 4-star if there's one you really want to see how they play and haven't had a chance to yet. If there's a 5-star you want to see with a 4-star, let me know the 4 and suggest the 5, and we'll see what we can do. That'll be kind of fun, I think. Let's leave Fury right there with his health, and let's get this match 4 in green. We have our green ability ready to fire off from Gamora. Perfect. Now, it's okay to fire it now, but if you can get her black before that, I strongly suggest you do it. Let's get purple, blue, double move. We got enough purple. This might be it right here. I was hoping they would leave that black match for me, but okay. Let's play Iron Fist of Kunlun, I think it's pronounced. If you don't have 12 black tiles, 12 black AP, he will add black to the board. So there's a couple black matches. Let's get this one. Maybe they'll leave that other one for us before this is over. Cool, perfect. Now here's the thing. I'm going to get my black to get over 12 for Gamora's ability. If you had more purple on hand, you want to fire off Iron Fist purple for a huge punch while you have 12 black before you spend the black. We don't have that much purple. This match is going a little too quickly. Everybody, oh, they stole my attack tile. That is just unfair. They had a Moonstone team up to steal that. That's pretty funny. Here comes Red Wing to override an enemy special, and now it's time. We're going to play Gamora's Bad Reputation again, and look at this. A board full of her strike tiles. They are well over 1,080. Iron Fist created his new attack tile. let's just play Gamora's green ability, Skullcracker. It does full team damage and would stun 2 enemies. Hopefully the stun will then hit. Since it knocked everybody out, will the stun hit the remaining enemy? It does. Welcome to the fight, Steve. Let's go with a Razor's Edge. 2200, and we could take him out. Let's do it again. And then we've got a match 4 on top that should guarantee the win. Very efficient team. I'm not sure how many total turns that was, but man, that cut through pretty good. Alright. Let's get this over here quickly so we can get into the tokens and then our PvP fun. Behemoth Burrito starring War Machine. Okay, let's check out his spec. I do change his layout quite a bit depending on who we're going to play. This is probably good, 535. Well, his blue is a little more expensive. I bet we get more action out of his green and red. So War Machine's kind of a clever designed character. Some people don't really think he's that good, but he can be quite good for sure. Let's try to get our green and red abilities ready to fire off. And you know, with me in the Behemoth Burrito, we try to stick to the challenge of only firing off the 4-star characters' abilities from this match. Yellow's nothing. Nobody on my team uses a yellow ability. 2 ways to get red. Let's start with this one. And let's see, they probably want this green, so let's take that first, and then we'll hope to get the red down there at the bottom left. Okay, perfect. So let's go here. The reason with War Machine, I want to try to get his green and red ready to fire off in succession, or basically on the same turn, is because I believe he was designed in such a way that with the more board shake you get, his red ability will add more attack tiles to the board. So one of the best ways to get board shake is by his green ability, because it destroys tiles all over, surrounding where the countdowns are. So it's really pretty good if you can do his red and then his green, or one right after another in 2 different turns. It should be a pretty good setup. Let's go for this here. I want that red. They'll probably take it, or the yellow. Maybe they'll take the yellow. Take the yellow, Kamala. Perfect. She's nice. She will listen once in a while. We've got our red ready to go. Awesome. Okay. So at this cover level, oh man, we have a good spot to play next. Let's play Aerial Assault. It places a fortified countdown tile at 5 covers. And it does damage at the end of the 4-turn cycle, but in between, it will, each new tile that comes on the board has a chance to be a pretty strong attack tile. So anything we do now that has, more than a match 3 will help get more attack tiles on the board. And now we have our green ready to fire off on the next turn. Perfect. You see how the attacks are dropping in? Let's play Gatling Gun. Awesome ability. I have that at cover level 5 as well, so that the countdowns are just 1-turn countdowns. 1 turn helps them, helps their chances of them surviving to all the way down to 0 here. And here we go. So Gatling Gun's going to blow up areas of the board around the countdowns. And watch the new tiles come in. Does decent damage, by the way. All those new attack tiles dropping in. That means big problems for the enemy. Let's go for red here. Sets up a blue match. I know there's blue over there. Maybe they won't take it. Might take. Oh man. Match 4s are bad against me, but everything that causes a disruption in the board increases the chances of more attack tiles coming in. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing. Guess we'll go yellow. Dawkins down, so now it's just us and the dino, and here's Aerial Assault counting down for the end. Perfect. Now we just Might just be able to wear this guy down with our attack tiles. Not many left, but we have red ready to fire off again. If you make Hulk angry, if you make him angry enough, he'll increase. His anger will add more red, or I'm sorry, green to the board. I'm trying to think about red here. All right, here we go. Getting pretty lucky with the placement of our countdown tile because it would have gotten destroyed there. Thank you for the fortification. Play Gatling gun again, and this is just about over. Uh-oh, don't match that purple. Good. Here we go. Good damage from Gatling gun, and a lot more board shake is going to finish it. Extra move. It's over. Good job, Rhodey. On to the next. Alright, so we'll go into our tokens here. And while we're running out these tokens, guys, be thinking of the 4-star you want to suggest. Anybody on live can do that. Now, guys, if you're watching this video later on Twitch or YouTube, in the comments below the video, make a suggestion on the 4-star that you would like to see in the next video, and I'll do it. We'll make a list, and you know, watch the video, place a comment, make any suggestions or whatever, and we'll build 4-star play that you guys suggest. And I'll have to play them with a 5-star, don't forget. But think of who you want to see, or you can even troll me if you want. I don't care. I can win a match with Craven or Lockjaw, I think. Or pick a fun one or a good character that maybe you are about to champion. You want to see them in some good action. So we'll run off these standard tokens. We'll do everything but 2 here. I think that'll be 24 draws. Maybe we can get a chance at a 3-star reward, which would qualify us for a bonus. There's a 2-star. Hey, there's Wolverine. Perfect. In the last video, we had a little bit of fun with 2-star Wolverine because I had saved up 50 extra covers, 13 plus the 50 that you can save now due to the cover saving changes. You can bank it, and re-championed him with all 50 covers in a row, and it kind of fast forwarded through the champion rewards. It was pretty fun. Got a couple other characters that are getting close to the 50 covers on file, and we keep getting more 2-stars here. We should be there on Storm and Torch pretty soon, I think. There's our 3-star. Nailed it. Got Psylocke, and we're gonna qualify for the bonus, which is gonna be Kamala for a couple more levels. Perfect. All right, we'll stop there then. We've got some elites here, but we'll come back to that. I usually do the elites next and the heroics last, but we'll do both of those last because we're gonna pull a bunch of covers from a vault that should get us more of those tokens. Real quick stop here on the latest Legends. We're up to 61 in 2 weeks. From right about perfectly right now, 2 weeks from now, Captain America will rotate out and Loki will rotate into the latest Legends pool. And in that time, we're going to start drawing all those tokens down, finally. Right to Rule is the special 5-star store celebrating the release of 5-star Loki, like we just mentioned. Included in there is Thor and Black Bolt. If you guys pulled from those stores, let me know how you did. I know Ineos did either this store or the latest Legends. I think he pulled some here too, so I'm looking forward to check out his video. This store ends in 4 hours, and I'm not going to pull any more from there. I'm going to wait for Loki to show up on the latest side of things. Alright, Web of Spies, we mentioned this. We're going to get in some PvP action in there. We got a first couple of tokens. Let's go ahead and do those. We'll get a couple more later. Got the 3-star. Cyclops, awesome. Alright, here is Scrapper 142. We got the 3 tokens from Progression and 2 more for the Alliance reward finish. Look at that, guys. Good job with the viewer luck. We nailed it. Got the 4-star from the Valkyrie special store. We're starting to do pretty good on these actual event stores. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. And it's 4-star Deadpool. Amazing. Alright, 4 more tokens here. You want to see JJ. Alright, well, we'll get into... Hey, you know what? We'll definitely be playing Jessica Jones in 5-star action. There's Loki. Nice hit. And, you know, I'm going to pair up a 4-star, and there's so many 4-stars that'll play well with her, either interacting with her strike tiles, building up black for her to use, red, a lot of stuff we can do there. So that sounds fun. Good suggestion. Let's move on to Come and Get Me. That's the store for the Thanos event. By the way, I didn't even mention it. Thanos event ended last night. Hope you guys did pretty well. Our alliance got through the full progression for a couple of great rewards and the legendary token. Let's run off our daily purchase here for the 100 hero points. And we got a 3-star Hulk. Alright, not bad. That's it for that store. It ends in a few hours. No problem. The Loki Lufeisen, I think is how you pronounce his last name. Lufeisen, probably. Lufeisen. You know, didn't see enough value here. Of course, main event Hulk or the legendary special token draw would have been great, but it just costs a little too much. 10 draws for 1,800 is a lot more than what you see in other stores, so check this one out here. Feature Films is a really good discounted deal, but 10 draws is only 950 hero points. That's the store. We are going to do our 10 draws in, but let's do this Taco Vault here first. We got 7 draws here. Trying to hit that Black Widow or Miles Morales would be great. 1,000. I need some She-Hulks. I have a duplicate of her that I'm trying to build up, and last time we were doing the covers, I just added them to my nearly max champ version of She-Hulk, and I should have used them on the dupes. So now we need to try to get more, maybe. A couple more days of tacos to go for here after this, but 1,000 more ISO, it's all good. And another ISO hit. Okay, well, can't complain about ISO. It's always very helpful. And here we are, the Feature Films Vault. We're going to do a 10-pack. There's 20 items remaining. I already did 2 different 10-pack draws. So here's the thing. We want to try to hit that Black Widow up at the top left corner, the best prize. Let's try to hit it in this first 10-pack, guys, and then we won't have to do the second 10-pack because we will have gotten all the best rewards out of here. But if we miss it, you know I'm going to have to do the other one. So right away, let's concentrate the viewer luck and see if we can hit this on the first draw. Let's go for the 10-pack. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 1,000 ISO is number 1. There's an elite token, so we know we're going back to that store anyway. Another one. Come on, we need some gold level rewards here. There's one. Alright, Patch Wolverine. Can we get the 4-star Black Widow before we're out of time? I knew it. Did you guys know it? I knew it. That's okay. We kind of celebrating the 1,000+ days playing this game, and I think the microphone heard me say that we're going to do the second draw if we don't get it in the first 10-pack. So they got me. We're going to do the next 10-pack. Guaranteed to get the last 10 items. Not much suspense here. This is going to be worth it for the heroic tokens. And the remaining items are guaranteed. We got the support token. We'll draw that in a little bit. 5,000 ISO. Another torch, and there it is, 4-star Black Widow. Nice to get that added to her champion levels. We did champion her in our last video if you didn't see it, and we finish it off with Quicksilver. We took out the whole Feature Films Vault. That was a really good deal of a vault, actually, even though I had to buy all 40 draws plus the one we got for free. Thick as Thieves is the event that's open right now. Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot at that. Let's draw our 1 token here. Colossus, that's a 3-star hit, not bad. And the daily discounted purchase, Ms. Marvel. Okay, let's see, the Taco Vault, we're going to let those build back up. Almost done here, guys. Let's get through to the supports. It's a 1-tier, 2 or 3-tier support. Chances are 1 in 20 for a big one. and 1 and 3 for a 2-tier support. So we could get a duplicate of what we have already. That would be good for a bunch of red ISO, but I'd love to get a new support. Let's go. Can we do it? It's a duplicate of the Hydra Henchman, but that's good for 1400 red ISO. That is a bunch in one shot. That'll do great to build up other supports. Alright. The elites, we're up to 9. Let's go. Hope you get a couple of gold level emblems here. There's the first one. Thanos, nice hit. Got a number of heroics to run. Maybe we can get another 4-star before we're done with this token spree. 3-star Thor, alright. And another 3-star Beast. Good, he's getting up toward some pretty good champ reward levels again. Another 3-star Deadpool. Cool. Alright. 9 heroics. So the chances are about 1 in 16 for a 4-star. I don't know why they went up, worse, less, whatever, than with the 1 in 14 that they used to be. We're adding more 4-stars into the game, of course, every couple of weeks, and that changes things a little bit, but I thought they'd keep the odds down to help us out a little. But we have 9 draws. That's about half the chances to get a 4-star. Another Wolverine. Might get some 3s here. We're due for a gold emblem right now. There it is. Rocket and Groot, not bad. Bonus time. Kamala. Okay, so she's going to be getting closer to the level for a legendary token from her rewards. There's a 3-star Psylocke. 2 more tokens. Another Wolverine. I swear I get him more than any other 2-star. And Moonstone rounds it out. What's our 100-point purchase going to get? There it is, guys. You saw it live. Once again, the 100 hero point purchase worked out to be a gold level reward. And on top of that, it's a 4-star. Man, alright. Count it down. Thank you guys for building the luck here. 3, 2, 1. It's Carnage. I haven't had a Carnage cover forever. That's great. Okay, let's add in these character levels, then we got to get into some PvP action before I run any longer. The 1-stars, we're going to just sell them out. The 2-stars I'll do later. Was there something I wanted to show you here in the 2-stars? Not really, but let's just take a quick look at Torch, for example. Save a cover, he's up to 37, so that's going to be funny. We're going to try to build him up to 50, and I think Bullseye's getting close to 30-some. Yeah, 34. So I've got more covers to add in. I'll do that on my own, but the 3-stars I like to add in. Let's go with Psylocke. We got a couple here. Hero points back and level 188. 189. Great. So Eneos is about to champion Jessica Jones, the 5-star. Very, very nice. As we level our Kamala here, we got a couple levels, and look at this, 10 command points is great. She hits 255, so 2 more levels on her is all I need. So on Jessica Jones, you know, there's a lot of debate or just basically understanding that she can be swapped around quite a bit. I definitely leave her blue at a cover level 5 and her black at level 5. Take a Rocket and Groot. So I leave her red at level 3, and some people run her red at 5 and her blue at 3 because the blue is a little bit hard to find the traps. But if you've seen any of my videos, I don't think it's that hard to find the traps, and I also think that you hit some traps you didn't know were there often enough that it basically justifies having her blue set to cover level 5. Take Deadpool up. Now, if you have a different active blue user on your team, yeah, you might want to, you know, more so rely on them and have her red set higher. But her black hits so hard, depending on the colors of enemy specials you have out when you play it. I just can't justify taking her black down from level 5. It's just too good. Beast goes up 234. Thor moves up a notch to 214. Thanos. So I'll play Jessica Eneos in a little bit here in PvP. We'll see how it goes. You can check it out. You've probably seen me play her a little bit before. There's Colossus, it's 182. Next level is a X-Force Wolverine 4-star. Quicksilver, 188. Wolverine patch goes up to 260. Oh wow, this is really getting into the higher end for rewards for Patch Wolverine for the second time. I had a Max Champ version of him and I sold him out to rebuild. 15 command points for level 261. We have another level 2000 ISO and a third reward of 250 hero points. Now check this out though. The next level is 250 ISO, and then at level 265 will be a 4-star cover. You can probably guess who that is. X-Force Wolverine, of course. Alright, so Hulk goes up to 244. Loki, if I could hit the right button, 209. Let's speed up these 3 stars a little bit here. Cyclops, 207. Gamora, we should have a couple of her levels in a row. Nope, we did it last time. Level 190 now. And Doctor Strange was the event reward recently. Got 4 of him in a row. Good, 100 hero points back. I need it after spending that second 10-pack. They got me good. They heard me say I'll spend the second 10-pack if I need to, and then it happened. Of course. Dokken and Luke Cage move up a notch, and we are at the Hood. I'm going to save this black cover on him because I just cannot seem to get his yellow. And we're at 4 saved covers. That means we have gotten 4 black and blue above the 5 we already have and still haven't gotten a yellow in that amount of time. Wow. Alright, that's it for the 3s. Here's the 4 stars. We've got Carnage that we just got from the last second of the heroics. He goes up to 283. Very nice. Black Widow, our recent champion, we got a couple of covers for her. 274, 275. Very nice. At 5 more levels at 280, she will reward a 5-star Black Widow. That's why I've been trying to put her as my favorite. Deadpool, nice hit from the event store. Some more command points, 306. And Valkyrie, as you know, was the last PvP essential character, 289. Next level's good for her for a legendary token. Star-Lord moves up, 304. And those command points should get us really close. We need 3 more command points. What can Blade? Blade gives us the 5 command points we need to cross over 1800 total CP. Very nice. Okay, we did get a draw for a 5-star in the last video. We did some pulls in the special Loki store and got a 5-star Thor. Let's add that up. That's going to be a good reward. 5,000 ISO takes him to 464, my highest level 5-star character, and 60,371 health with the aid of a support called Korg, and his health will be close to 60,000 without it. Alright, very good. That's our character leveling. Let's get into some PvP action before I'm out of time. We can take on a couple of matches here in the Web of Spies with 4-star Black Widow, and then we'll get into some 4-star characters that you guys want to see in action in the Shield Season Simulator. Let's take on this team first. It's a full 4-star team, and I like to save those because I'm always matched up against 5-star teams anymore. So let's play with the mirror match. I'm a huge fan of Ant-Man. In general, his MPQ character is pretty good, of course, and I think this will be a good setup. We're probably going to play Gamora's blue over Ant-Man's unless we get an absolute ton of blue. For his Grow Punch is awesome, but her stun is too good, and we'll play Black Widow for her yellow over Ant-Man's probably as well. Ant-Man's purple could definitely help us with a specific special side of Gamora's ability. Her Deadliest Woman is an awesome ability if you get it to go off. You have to have every purple tile on the board filled with a friendly special tile. Maybe we'll get a chance at that, maybe not. But there's a lot of yellow on the board. Let's go for yellow first because Bad leave there. Yellow is so great with Black Widow because look at that drop. Lucky extra move and another extra move. That's just crazy. Let's see. How should we do this next move with that critical? Probably want to get this blue. Maybe something will drop down below. No. Anyway, her yellow ability is so good because it gives you, whoever you choose, including your own Black Widow, a super boost of health, and it also reduces the cost of your abilities. Let's go for blue here. And let's see, green drops purple. Green is not an active color on my team, and it's not on their team either, of course, since we're a mirror team. But it's a little more match damage every time you take it. I probably need to get more black, but we're getting lucky with these tile drops. We have our yellow ready to fire off. This is great news. So what do we want to do? Go for a little bit of black before we do that? Maybe that's a good idea. So how can we take this critical tile match to our most efficient? Probably black drops white that matches it. That's pretty good damage. Okay, and yep, good spot. Okay, so let's start. No, one more turn. Black drops black. Now we'll start our process here. Well, I'm going to have to take a match for in yellow before we start it because yellow is so essential to be when you play it so that there's no danger of your yellow countdown tile to be matched. And we're so far ahead in AP, this is pretty crazy. Let's go for red that drops yellow. Is this it? Alright, this might be it. Perfect. Let's play Brush Pass first. This will give one of our characters a burst of health. Nobody's even hurting yet at all. Let's just play it on Black Widow since I'll need to use her more after this. A little bit of health. And now that countdown tile's on the board. That decreases the cost of all of our abilities by 3. That's crazy. Let's play our stun on the enemy Gamora, Incapacitate. Let's play Deadliest Woman to fill a bunch of purple tiles with specials. Yeah, I might have wanted to wait on that a little bit, but that's okay. While Gamora's stunned, let's hit her with a Deadly Strike. That's going to do more damage on every single turn. I'm going to play Ant-Man's purple only because it costs so little, and I hope to get more purple tiles filled with friendly specials. They might match that purple away. I guess we'll see. But I kept enough black to play Lights Out. That's going to stun Ant-Man and do a little damage. So now everybody's stunned. Now we can just make another match here on the board. Let's just go with red. And yep, this is going to work out pretty well because now I can protect that. Or I don't think I want to protect it now. Here we go. We might take out Black Widow with the Deadliest Woman. Let's see. We matched all the purple. Every purple's full with a special tile. If no purple drops in, one did. Oh, danger. What a terrible drop. Okay. Well, let's stun her again. That'll fill a purple up with a special. Now everybody's stunned again. Check this out. We might get the Deadliest Woman to go off. Let's see. We have one purple tile still here on the board. How can we get that filled? I don't see a way to do that unless we get more blue. So let's do this. Okay. Let's hit her with another shot like that. Let's play Brush Pass again just because I want to keep it going for less expensive. The other one's about to wear off. Costs less every time. Let's play another stun on Ant-Man here, which will stun everybody. He's got the most health. All the purples are filled with special tiles again. Can we get a Deadliest Woman? No purple. It might. Here we go. Deadliest Woman has been confirmed. Very rare to see that. I mean, sometimes if you're planning for it, you can get that to happen, but that is so great. Let's play, let's see, let's play Ant-Man's yellow just for fun, and his purple again, and let's see, go ahead and take her out in just another move. That's so great. We got the deadliest woman to fire off. That's a pretty rare. You could do it in about one out of every, depends on who you're playing with, to go for it specifically or not. I usually don't try to specifically go for it. It's just kind of a nice surprise if you can get it to happen. So, all right, nice win there. Tell you what, guys, let's, I think you get the idea here in Web of Spies. Let's move over and get about 3 fights in on the Shield Simulator. And this is where we're going to play. If you guys want to suggest a 4-star to play along with the team, let me know. And, of course, we get hit right again in Web of Spies. That's funny. So I will play Jessica Jones in this first match. Let's take a look at who we have. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a team I wanted to play because they have Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen on their team. So this is what we'll do. We'll bring in Jessica Jones. I definitely need to heal her. I was using her earlier. So they have Spider-Gwen and Parker on their team. I think I'm going to bring in Miles Morales for his purple. So that'll be the 4-star to play with Jessica. And then separately from that, we will need a green and yellow user. So let's go with, see if we can win with Rogue and Miles and Jessica Jones. This will be a good challenge. Miles is one of my lower leveled characters. There we go. Make sure we have his purple specced up. It should be for sure. And you know what? Maybe we'll, yeah, we'll leave it. I could have raised his yellow for this fight, but they'll forget to change it back later. Alright, here we go. Here's Jessica Jones in a matchup against a couple of decent 5-star champions, Spidey and Goblin. Now mostly both of those guys are basically better off now that Gambit has been nerfed a little bit. More of a buff to Goblin because of that. Let's start hitting Parker first. We'll go for a match 4 in blue. So with Jessica, what I always try to do is get 6 blue as fast as possible. By the way, that's the other reason I have 5 covers in blue, is because it will reveal your trap tiles if you have 6 blue. If you have only 3 covers in her blue ability, it takes 8 blue to reveal the traps. So I definitely want to see where they are as quickly and easily as possible. So there, our traps are now getting that real small reveal. That should be a trap right there, and I believe that blue one, I'll have to double check because they purposefully make it a really quick and small reveal. Watch the board here. There they are. I think we're right. So let's try to work down some blue and red to those matches, but more so, let's just get Jessica colors of red, black, and maybe more blue if we need it. I don't think we're going to need much more blue in this match. Okay, so the good thing about Rogue for sure is she steps in front and reduces the damage on any enemy matches of yellow, red, or green, her colors. Let's see, what do we do here? I think, let's just do a simple match. Hopefully they'll line us up with something. They're up to 9 green. That's real bad. I needed to be more careful in trying not to let the enemy team get a bunch of green. And I almost forgot, I was going to bring one of my specific, oh, I did get it. That is the team up I wanted to bring along, the 5-star Parker Arachnid Agility. So we're going to be able to use that against this team because they make so many web tiles. Perfect. Alright, so let's get a red match this way. Found that evidence tile. 1100 damage on Spidey, but that's not all. We did earn 3 AP in our strongest color, which is red, every time we match an evidence tile. That's why Jessica is so great to have on your team and so great to have out on defense, because the computer just happens to hit traps for you and, you know, basically against you when you're fighting her all the time. Let's do, alright, let's play Defenestrate right now. That's going to be damage plus strike tiles. So I have that at cover level 3 because it does okay damage, only 7,900 in my case, but the strike tiles are still pretty good. And that's why I say it's okay for me to keep it at 3 covers instead of 5. You do get a lot more damage though if you step it up at cover level 5, and the strike tiles are stronger. Found another evidence tile. This is going to really injure Parker now. Cool. One more match on him and he's going down. So, as long as it's a Jessica color, I guess I should say. So we lucked out. We're going to be able to take him out pretty quickly. Let's go for... I want to match those purple tiles. In fact, let's do this. He's going to live through it. Nope, we got lucky. Great. Parker's down. We're going to get stunned from Spider-Gwen. 2 of our characters stunned for a couple turns is really pretty rough. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get another green match. Okay, so let's work Spider-Gwen down because our Arachnid Agility can do about 5,700 damage, and so we'll take her down to about that level, I think, if we can here. Let's see. Hate to lose this strike tile, but it's a match 3 that drops a match 4. Okay, we've got everything ready to go. We could play Gloves Off. That is a really good ability. Let's see. Let's play it on Goblin because that'll be on his black. That should help us out a ton. His strongest color is black. Now if he matches black tiles, they will not get any AP for it, and he won't be able to build up AP for his Goblin Glider, which is a really pretty strong damaging ability. And then when I match black, I'm going to get a little too much AP for it because then Rogue will explode. That's alright. Let's do this. It's a double move or more. Okay, 6,700, and we're almost ready to get our red ability. So let's go back to Goblin, build up our red. We'll hit him with the strike tile damage, and then we'll play our team up for the Arachnid Agility. Should take Spider-Gwen out because of the strike tiles on the board. Play Defenestrate again. Strike tiles back with damage. Perfect. Let's play Power and Responsibility for more web tiles on the board. Let's play Hide and Seek for invisibility plus even more web tiles. Now check this out. We have strike tiles, we have web tiles all over the board. We're going to play Arachnid Agility, and we're going to get damage to random enemies plus damage for every web tile up to 6. This should take Spider-Gwen out and a ton of damage on Goblin. Bang, bang, bang. Look at that. Perfect. That was a good time to use that team up. And hopefully we got enough out of Jessica Jones there. We can play her again as well. Let's see. Anybody have a choice of a 4-star we want to get into the next match? This will be a tough shot here. Let's see. Let's take this on. This is tough because Medusa's passive adds to, or Okoye adds to that passive damage. And I think in this case, let's bring in Thanos because we should be able to take out Medusa pretty quick as long as we have 2 5-stars on our team. So let's have Cap and Thanos. Well, that's 2 purple users. Maybe we'll go with Bolt because he is yellow and green though. Nope, I'm not thinking about it. There we go. Panthos. And then the 4-star character that we can bring along should have basically, we have black, purple, and green covered, so yellow, red, yellow, blue, right? Okay, so how about we grab a red, yellow, blue character that... Oh, we can't play that Panther. Oh, of course. Peggy is a red, yellow, blue. Who else could we choose here? Cyclops. Let's give him a run. If you guys want to see somebody else as a featured 4-star character mixed with 5 stars in the next match, let me know. I think Cyclops will be a pretty good addition here, because he can earn our team's strongest color, which is black, because of Thanos, but also because of Panther. And Panther's black is really quite good. So we need to focus on... Yeah, we better take her out first. Now, there's a couple different moves we can do here. There's 2 different match 4s on the board, but I'm almost thinking we should do a match 3 to start off instead of a match 4. And here's why. We get a multi-match damage, might be even more than the 4 would have been. Green drops red and black, maybe even more. And look at that. We lucked out that the other green turned into a match 4, match 5. Unfortunately, it's going to produce the attack tiles from Medusa, but we'll be able to handle that pretty well. Especially since we can hit her with a critical tile. Should we match black or green? Let's match green. 6,400. All we need to do is 1 or 2 more matches on Medusa, and she'll be out. We'll get the court death damage. Let's see. Match 4 in green takes her out. Here comes court death. Tons of team damage. Everybody's stunned except for Thanos. Alright, now we'll move over and hit Jessica Jones. We've got a super rush in green, so we'll play Come and Get Me Now while everybody's stunned. That'll give us a couple of turns for that thing to count down really safely. Okay, here is Panther striking out after he is stunned. He will lash out with Move or Be Moved. Such a great team to play Panther and Thanos together. Let's get some matches away from Green Drops Black. Oh boy, that was close with that match 4. Almost took out our countdown. Jessica's already down under 20,000 health, so we're just fine there. Let's play Cyclops Uncanny Strategist. It's a yellow countdown tile. Now that if we match team up, we'll get our strongest color AP, which is going to be black. Perfect. Alright, so we'll leave Jessica over there because when our countdown goes off, she will be eliminated. So what we want to do is play Panther's Prey on Okoye. So every damaging effect we do on her will hit her for additional damage. So what do we want to do? We've got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go ahead with a team-up match, so that'll earn us more black. Look at that damage for a single match, and here's our countdown. Team damage plus court death. Wow, that was over way too easily. Didn't get much out of our 4-star in that case, guys. But I think that was a pretty round and good team overall. We'll take one more fight here. If anybody has suggestions for a 4-star, let me know live in the chat stream. That's great. And if you watch this video later, put it in the comments below. And in our next video, I will have seen that in time. And we'll have more fights with the 4-star that you guys suggest to bring along into battle. Here is a Old Man Logan against a Jessica Jones and America Chavez. That might be pretty good. Let's see. That's a tough challenge. That's more of a team that I like to leave out on defense. Thor. Yeah, this will be a good one. Thor and Daredevil and Valkyrie. So who should we bring along as our 4-star? Let's go down to one of the newer 4-stars that I've champed, and maybe we'll get some fun out of that. I think I've played with Jubilee a little bit much lately in the other side of things. Valkyrie, we just had her event, or I could bring her along. Who is somebody that... Let's make it a real challenge. Let's try to win with Kraven. And that's going to mean... I think I know what we'll do. I think we can win with this guy. So, he's got a black ability and blue, a purple passive. Let's bring in Cap and Thor plus Kraven. This should be a pretty challenging team. Let's see, do we have any team-ups that'll help or matter in this case? I don't think they're going to matter too much. We'll just make sure we have some stuff to go along with that can do some damage in case we get in a pinch. Okay, here we go. So the point is, Valkyrie is gonna add some a bounty in case they hit our character that it's assigned to with enough damage. They'll earn their team's strongest color and reduce my strongest color from my team. Let's hit Daredevil first, because if he gets knocked down enough, he'll start creating some enemies, some special tiles, which will be enemy special tiles against us, and that'll be kind of fun to knock him down that low. And every time we do enough damage, Valkyrie's going to create some specials in strike tiles. This might be kind of fun. There they go. They already have enough strike tiles on the board to trigger Kraven's passive. He'll reduce their value and do damage just because they're out there. This is pretty funny. All right, Thor. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a Thor move if we can. He needs to take a little bit of damage. I know there's a match 4 in blue. Yeah, I guess I'll have to take it. Blue doesn't do anything for me, but neither for them. They did set us up with that extra move. Incredible. Got an extra move here. It's going to drop real good on those yellows. 7,300 damage. Very nice. We have Kraven's blue ability already to play. Let's do it. Most dangerous game is a trap tile on the board, and it steals 1 enemy AP every turn. It's actually pretty useful. It's just a little bit on the expensive side of things. But while that trap is out there, we're going to steal an enemy AP every single turn. And I see this purple move moving down would drop a yellow right there and destroy that trap. So we need to try it. I know there's a match 4 in purple at the bottom. I want to try to save that. I'm going to ruin that match 4 just to safeguard that trap tile, just in case. Okay, no problem. We're doing a lot of damage starting every turn here. Cap's got his purple ready to play. If they get enough AP in a certain color, we'll save that for that moment where we can reduce AP in a color we choose. They did qualify for their bounty. And we're, yeah, this is pretty funny team. Okay, so yellow. Need to get more yellow. Black drops red. I'm letting Thor take some damage because if he gets down to 50%, he'll start helping us out a lot with his quote-unquote God mode. Wow, this is going to be a back-and-forth match. Let's move over to their Thor now that we're doing a lot of damage. We have... Actually, okay, so we have our red ready to fire from Cap. Let's play it now. Rope-a-dope hits the 2 enemies that aren't in front, the non-target enemies, for 10,000 plus damage each. That'll do a pretty good hit on Valkyrie. Awesome. Now, there's no available yellow tiles to play our yellow ability at all, so as soon as that is available, we need to get that going. Let's go green. We can leave Valkyrie where she is now. When we have our green ready to fire, it'll take her out. Perfect. Alright, let's hit Thor with this extra move. Wow, we're rolling good now. We have our green ready to fire. So let's do this. Let's wait on that until we also have our red ready to fire off again from Cap. So let's match that critical on Daredevil. 8,900 damage is huge. I wanted that red. Let's see. They don't have much going on in AP, but that purple is getting close. Let's go ahead and play that on purple. It'll reduce AP, and they can't play a purple ability. Super helpful. Kraven's Wounded Pride would use our green since that's our strongest color. I think we can actually play it right now, and it'll reduce. It'll be a 1-turn countdown. So when that counts down, we'll do a bunch of damage, green and green. So they have 3 green on their team, and we do as well. So that'll do pretty good damage here in a second. Let's go for... And what do we do? More yellow. We're rolling good on yellow, guys. Let's do that. Trying to win a match with Craven. Here comes Wounded Pride. By the way, that was 12,000 damage from Craven, guys, in case you didn't know. So I want to get red here quick before Daredevil can keep healing quite a bit. Let's go red drops, purple. Alright, doing really good damage. Stealing AP, or reducing their strike tiles. Here it is. Let's hit Thor with this match 4 in red, and this is going to start the end of the game, of the match. Another shot on Thor. Here's what we're going to do. So while... Let's see, what's the best way? Yep, I think this is probably the best way. Let's play Rope-a-Dope again while we have 2 non-target enemies in back. Hits them for 11,000 plus, or yeah, 10,000 plus damage each. Now we can hit the enemy team with God of Thunder. That'll take out Daredevil and Valkyrie at the same time. And finally, we're in good shape to end this here. Let's play Man Without a Country on green so that we can reduce Thor's green in case he gets lucky with Cascade action. We're about to take this guy out. We'll do the same thing on red just to be safe. Now we got it made. Okay. But do we have a cap move? Nope, we're going to have Thor up front. Okay, no problem. Let's go for blue. God of Thunder's pretty tough. We want to take him out right away here. Alright. More dangerous game. And look at this. Play our Smoldering Fire. If that gets enough time, we get a bunch of projectiles, but we also earn enough yellow. We can play that again for a whole bunch of damage and convert all projectiles to strike tiles. I think this is going to be it. We have a purple that drops white. Can we get any other matches? Not yet. Oh boy. Of course he finds a way to get an extra move. Do we need Craven to end this for us? Maybe we do. 1,400 damage, health remaining. Let's see. What do we have to match it with? We'll just end it with the green. That's a nice win. Craven for the victory, guys. Awesome. Alright, we hit a 900 point level. And we ran a little bit long. I was going to do 3 fights here, guys, but let's save this kind of theme for next time. You guys make suggestions for 4-star you want to see in action along with 5 stars, and I'll make it a point to only use the 4 stars abilities in 2 colors, and that'll be kind of the challenge, that if I have 5 stars along, they can't use abilities in those colors, and we'll see if we can try to get some good wins out of the Shield Simulator for the next week before it's over for the season. That was pretty fun. Thanks for hanging on and being in the chat, guys, and watching live. If you're staying on Twitch, make sure you hit up Eneos4. He streams MPQ all the time and a couple other games really well. And Adam0519, I believe, is the number. Check him out as well. He streams MPQ, and everybody's fun and friends in this group. If you're on YouTube watching the video, stay tuned for Mr. MPQ. He does a great job all the time with Crash of the Titans and other strategy and roster stuff. And Artem does great reviews and other MPQ awesomeness. But he just did a review on Loki that I haven't checked out yet. So if you're on there on YouTube, check that out and see what the new characters are all about. Thanks for watching, guys. I gotta run. Please like and follow and share this game with others. We're trying to get our followers up to 50 on Twitch so we can meet new levels and do a giveaway. Thanks again.